black river moon, shadows on the tide. Every secret drowns where the outlaws hide. Whispers in the canyon, gun smoke air, crosses in the sand say the lost still there. Footsteps echo like a funeral hymn. Every road to freedom feels worn and dim. Black river moon, carry me away through the desert storm where the lost souls stay. City mad at fire, bleeding in the gloom. I'm forever haunted by the black river moon. Rust on the chain, prayers in the dust. Shadows grow tall where the sinners trust. Neon ghosts flicker in the midnight sky. Old soul voices never say goodbye. Ash in my lungs, thunder in my chest. I ride with the darkness till I find my rest. The black river moon, carry me away through the desert storm where the lost souls stay. Set a mighty fire, bleeding in the gloom. I'm forever haunted by the black river moon. Black river, take me home. A single flame lights a glass of gin. A shadow fades but the ache stays in. The saxophone sighs like a broken vow that I keep my cool, but I don't know how. sand. She left her perfume on an empty chair. Now I chase her ghost through the midnight air. Blue cigarette burning slow in the dark. Every drag, another wound, another mark. Gentleman's blues in a velvet disguise, hiding my sorrow behind tired eyes. Whiskey whispers what the truth won't say. Love's a game where the heart must pay. And every chord in this barroom song tells me I'm right where I don't belong. Blue cigarette burning slow in the dark. Every drag, another wound, another mark. Gentleman's blues in a disguise, hiding my sorrow behind tired eyes. Ashes fall and the night moves on, but the blues I carry will never be gone. River runs black where the moonlight dies. Every secret's buried where the crow still flies. Boots in the mud, blood on my hand. Every oath I swore was built on sand. Ash on my lips, rust in my tongue. I was born to wander, cursed alone. Bones in the river, washed in the rain. Symptomatic sorrow, carved deep in pain. No hour in my spirit, thunder in my skin. The river remembers where I've been. Old church bell in the canyon deep. Every prayer I sang just put me to sleep. Whiskey burns slow in a hollow glass. Every road I walk forgets me fast. Chains in the water, ghosts on the shore. Every soul that fell won't rise no more. Ash in the sky, storm in my chest. Bones in the river won't let me rest. Bones in the soul rider with a cross of sin. The river remembers where I've been. The bones don't sing. Ash on my hand, fire in my chest. Every dark road puts my soul to the test. Boots hit the pavement, thunder in my tone. Every vow I made, I now ride alone. Chains can't hold me, shadows can't hide. I'm the storm in the desert with the flame inside. Ashes falling, blood still cold. I was born to burn these walls. Aloes burn the night, set the sky on fire. Some magic storm, grit and desire. Oh, soul rider with the dark edge crown, burn the night, I won't back down. Rust on my voice, stealing my breath. Every lyric I spit is a dance with death. Neon saints tremble when the sirens wail. I'm the howl of the wolf on a shadow trail. Storm in my chest, noir in my veins. Every shadow I chase just feeds the flames. Burn it louder, burn it all. Cinematic thunder, hear the call. Burn the night, set the sky on fire. Cinematic storm, grit and desire. Dark edge rising where the lost souls drown. Burn the night, I won't back down. The night was made to burn. Neon drips red on a broken street sign. Every shadow here is a ghost of mine. Boots on a pavement, smoke in the air. Every deal I made left blood everywhere. Sirens crying in the midnight rain. Every sin I swallow tastes the same. You're a city of smoke where the lost don't sleep. Cinematic secret that the shadows keep. Rust in my soul, thunder in my bones. City of smoke, I die alone. Barroom whispers in a whiskey glow. Cards on the table, but the house won't show. Outlaw hymns in a jukebox. sparks hum. Every song reminds me what I become. Ash in my lungs, grit in my veins. Every saint in this city walks with chains. Yeah, like city of smoke, where the lost don't sleep. Cinematic secrets that the shadows keep. Oh, soul rider with a cross of chrome. City of smoke, I died. Dark alleys bleed with a crimson glow. Every vow I made was the first to go. The church bells ring, but no one prays. The city just burns in 1,000 ways. Yeah, our city of smoke, where the lost don't sleep. Cinematic secrets that the shadows keep. Rust in my blood, thunder in my tone. City of smoke, it carves my stone. The city never forgets, it only smokes. Moon hangs low on a blood-red sky. Every road I ride feels like goodbye. Drag heavy through the desert rain. Every scar I carry sings the same pain. Rust on my hands, ash in my breath. Every vow I kept was a pact with death. And the crosses in the dust, shadows on stone. Sheet of man and sorrow carved in my chest, fire in my skin, crosses in the dust, where the night begins. Barroom silence, glass on the floor. Every ghost I knew waits by the door. Whiskey burns cold, hymns fade slow. Even saints in this desert forget what they. Ash in the canyon, storm in my tone. Every outlaw dies, but he dies alone. Growing circle where the fire turns black, crosses in the dust. knows every name. Cuts low through the canyon stone. Every word I spoke comes back alone. Ash on my boots, blood in the rain. Every vow I kept was carved in pain. Chains on my shadow, rust in my breath. I ride side by side with the ghost of death. Echoes in the dust, calling my name. Cinematic sorrow through the blackened flame. In the dust, I can't win. Moonlight bleeding on a broken cross. Every road I take counts the cost. Barroom voices fade like smoke. Every hymn I sang turned into a choke. Graves in the canyon, vultures above. Even the saints forgot how to love. Storm in my chest, grit in my tone. I was born to wander, I'll die alone. Echoes in the dust, calling my name. Cinematic sorrow through the blackened flame. Rust in my soul, thunder in my skin. Echoes in the dust, drag me in. Black sky burns and the crows still sing. Every shadow rises with a broken king. Leather jacket torn, ashes in my eyes. I'm a ghost in the rearview, truth never lies. Highway bleeding red under desert flame. Every mile I ride feels the same old pain. On the graveyard highway, I'm chasing the storm. Cinematic thunder, where the lost souls swarm. Old souls screaming, but my heart stays torn. Graveyard highway, where the dark is born. Steel chains rattling, moonlight fades, whispers in the canyon, blood-stained shades. Broken prayers carved deep in stone. Even the wind won't leave me alone. Rust on the strings, grit on my skin. Every shadow fight is a war I won't win. But I sing with fire, I sing with dust, 'cause I'm bound to the graveyard, bound to the rust. On the graveyard highway, I'm chasing the storm. Cinematic thunder, where the lost souls swarm. Oh, so screaming, but my heart stays torn. Graveyard highway, where the dark is born. Graveyard highway never ends. Black road burn under all my skin. Every mile I ride drags the darkness in. Boots
in the fire, smoke in my throat. Every promise I made sank a sinking boat. Chains in the dust, rattling loud. I'm a ghost in the storm, lost in the crowd. Hellhound mouth running through my veins. Somebody lightning, blood in the rain. Oh, so burning, where the shadows smile. I'm forever cursed on the hellhound mile. Ash in the dawn, vultures in the sky. Every saint I knew had to watch me die. Neon saints praying in the desert hymn, but the fire in my chest never grows dim. Rust in my voice, thunder in my tone. I howl with the night, but I ride alone. Hellhound mile running through my veins. Semi-lighting, lightning, blood in the rain. Dark edge rising, storm on trial. I'm forever riding on the hellhound mile. The hounds never sleep. Steel rails singing, moon cold and pale. Every soul aboard rides the same dark trail. Smoke in my lungs, grit on my skin. Every shadow whispers where the night's been. Ticket to the storm, rust in my hand. I'm a ghost with no country, no promised land. The midnight train tonight, rolling slow. Cinematic sorrow where the lost souls go. Ash in my blood, thunder in my vein. I'm forever bound to the midnight train. Windows full of echoes, faces carved in gloom. Every step reminds me of a waiting tomb. Neon fading backwards, cities turn to dust. Every vow I carry burned down to rust. Steel hearts breaking, shadows collide. Every saint and sinner takes the same ride. No ore in my chest, storm on the rail. I'll ride with the devil through the holy veil. The midnight train to no, rolling slow. Cinematic sorrow where the lost souls go. Rust in my voice, fire in my brain. I'll never leave this midnight train. No stops, no mercy, only night. Rain on the neon, smoke in the sky. Every deal I made was a slow goodbye. Boots on the sidewalk, sirens cry low. Every alley whispers what I already know. Ash in my lungs, rust in my tone. Even in the city I walk alone. Lay a neon crossroad, I can't turn back. Cinematic thunder on a one-way track. Blood in my breath, fire in my skin. Neon crossroads drag me in. soul hums and sings along. Whiskey burns cold, shadows grow tall. Every saint I trusted just watched me fall. Chains in the gutter, grit in my veins. Every light flickers, but the dark remains. Echoes of thunder in a city of sin. Neon crossroads pull me in. Let neon crossroads, I can't turn back. Sail-mated thunder on a one-way track. Rust in my soul, thunder in my skin. Neon crossroads drag me in. The city don't forgive. It just shines. Neon bleeding on a cracked motel sign. Every shadow here is a ghost of mine. On the pavement, smoke in my chest. Every sin I swallow put my soul to the test. Whiskey on the table, pistol by the door. Every prayer I whisper left blood on the floor. Every neon tomb, like the dead of night. Cinematic sorrow in electric light. Rust in my veins, thunder in the gloom. I walk forever through these neon tombs. Light flickers on the alley wall. Graffiti saints watching every fall. Shadows crawl deeper where the siren screams. Every broken vow haunts my dream. Ash in my lungs, grit in my tone. I'm alive in the crowd, but I die alone. Help in neon tombs, like the dead of night. Cinematic sorrow in electric light. Also rider, storm in my bones. Neon tombs, they carve my home. fire in my eyes. Every road to heaven was a dark disguise. Leather torn open, blood on the wheel. Every mile I cross, the shadows reveal. Moonlight trembling on a rusted gun. The night ain't over, but the fight's begun. Chasing noir rider, chasing through the rain. Every sin I carry carved into my name. Old soul drifting where the black winds call. Noir rider, I was born to fall. Chains on the roadside, vultures overhead. Whiskey hymns singing for the lost and dead. Echoes of thunder crawling through my chest. Every lie I told never let me rest. Ash in my lungs, grit in my tone. I ride with the ghost, I ride alone. Changing noir rider, chasing through the rain. Every sin I carry carved into my name. Cinematic fire, storm in my veins. Noir rider forever remains. Ash in the wind, storm in my chest. Every lie I broke put my soul to the test. Boots on the blacktop, thunder in my tone. Every vow I swore, I now ride alone. Chains can't buy me, flames in my eyes. Oh, so rebel where the darkness lies. Well, who's outlaw fire? saints tremble when the sirens call. Every prayer I whisper turned into a brawl. More in my spirit, storm on the rise. I'm the shadow rider on the blood-red sky. Ashes fall down, desert storm sings. Every outlaw carries black steel wings. Ride with the fire, ride with the flame. Every scar I carry screams my name. Outlaw of fire, burning wild and free. Cinematic thunder rolling over me. Dark edge rising, storm in my veins. Outlaw fire, I break the chain. In the dust, ash in my lungs, chains in my hand. I was born a ghost in a burning land.
Boots on the fire line, thunder in my chest. Every vow I broke put my soul to the test. Rust in my shadow, blood on my skin. The war I'm fighting comes from within. Storms getting louder, we're not going under. Rise of the broken, burn through the night. Shivering thunder in the outlaw fight. Whole soul screaming with a dark edge crown. Rise of the broken, we won't bow down. Neon bleeding where the saints all hide. Every law I killed was a lie inside. Chains can't bind us, fire in our veins. We ride together through the blackened flames. Ash rains down but the fire won't fade. Every scar we wear is the life we made. Ghosts in the canyon, storm on the rise. Outlaw voices tearing the skies. Rise of the broken, burn through the night. Cinematic thunder in the outlaw fight. Rust in our blood, grit in our sound. Rise of the broken, we won't bow down. Thunder on the water, fire in the tide. Every ghost I bury comes back alive. Boots on the deck, storm in my chest. Every vow I swore puts my fate to the test. Rust on the anchor, chains in the rain. Every soul aboard screams the same pain. There's a storm over black water, tearing the sky, cinematic thunder, where the lost souls cry. Ash in my blood, grit in my veins. Storm over black water calls my name. Waves crash heavy on a broken mast. Every lie I told her comes flooding back fast. War in the horizon, lightning screams. Every outlaw drowns in the ocean's dream. Storm takes hold, every secret's worth more than gold. Black water rising, shadows remain. The sea won't forget, it knows my name. A storm over black water, tearing the sky, cinematic thunder, where the lost souls cry. Rust in my voice, thunder in my vein. Storm over black water calls my name. The storm don't end, it just waits. The city sleeps, but I can't close my eyes. Streetlights flicker where the shadow lies. My suit is torn, but my pride still remains. I drink my silence with a cold night rain. Whiskey and rain burns but keeps me whole. A dark gentleman carrying an old soul. A scar, but I wear it with grace. Smoke in the mirror, a ghost in my face. Footsteps echo through an empty street. Every memory
a song on repeat. Her voice still lingers like a midnight hymn, but the glass is empty and the light grows dim. Whiskey in the rain burns but keeps me whole. A dark gentleman carrying an old soul. Love left a scar, but I wear it with grace. Smoke in the mirror, a ghost in my face. Nowhere shadows follow, I don't run away. The blues in my veins know how to stay. Gentleman sorrow, dressed in black and gold. Stories untold, in the night I hold. Whiskey in the rain burns but keeps me whole. A dark gentleman carrying an old soul. Love left a scar, but I wear it with grace. Smoke in the mirror, a ghost in my face. Rain on the pavement, echo of my shoes, neon reflection singing midnight blues. A fedora shadow, a cigarette glow, carrying secrets only night could know. Whispers in the alley, calling out my name. Love's a cruel dealer in a losing game. I play the gentleman, dressed in black and gray, but the blues in my heart won't fade away. Whiskey on the counter, silence in the glass, dreams of tomorrow tangled in the past. Her voice still lingers like smoke in the air. I reach for the memory, but nothing's there. Whispers in the alley, calling out my name. Love's a cruel dealer in a losing game. I play the gentleman, dressed in black and gray, but the blues in my heart won't fade away. Midnight walks beside me, steady and slow. A dark kind of sorrow only I could know. In the dirt, blood on the sky. Every truth I touch is a crooked lie. Ashes fall slow on the desert scene. I light my soul with gasoline. Ashes and gasoline, burning through the night. Oh, so fire, no place to hide. Sedimented shadows, grit in my veins. Ashes and gasoline, thunder on the ground, rust on my breath. Every road I ride is a dance with death. Echoes of the blue, ghost in the flame. Nowhere Americana, call my name. Ashes and gasoline, burning through the night. Grit stained prayers in the neon light. Dark edge rising, storm in my skin. Ashes and gasoline, let the fire begin. Strike the match, let it burn.
Neon drips cold on a shattered street. Every echo hears the crime I made. Boots on the sidewalk, smoke in the rain. Every vow I broke tastes like pain. Rust on the lamppost, blood on the wire. Every shadow here feeds the fire. Flappy black alley hymn, sung to the night. Cinematic sorrow in a flicker of light. Rust in my veins, the black alley hymn. Barroom doors swing with the broken sound. Cards on the table, saints shot down. Sirens crying in the midnight glow. Every secret I keep is a debt I owe. Chains on my shadow, grit in my tone. Even in the city, I die alone. Every prayer's crooked, every hymn's thin. The only truth left is the black alley hymn. That the black alley hymn, sung to the night, cinematic sorrow in a flicker of light. Rust in my voice, thunder in my skin. I fade forever in the black alley hymn. The city prays in alleys, not in churches.